Good morning, everybody. Welcome in on this first Sunday of our new year. What a buzz we have in the room, and we're going to start with a song together. Listen, 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 listen. Will you sing that with me? Listen. Let's do that again. Listen, 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 listen. Let me believe that love is possible. Let me remember the courage in my soul. Try that. Let me believe that love is possible. Let me remember the courage in my soul. Let's do that a few times. Let me believe that love is possible. Let me remember the courage in my soul. Now we're going to try singing that. You can choose that one, or you can choose the listen, the 4 listens. Let's try to put those 2 together. You choose your favorite one. Here we go. Listen. Listen, 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 listen. We've got a third one. The third one has the most amount of words, and it's my personal favorite one. It goes like this. I've got this body to march with, I've got this mouth to speak with, I've got these ears to listen, I've got this heart to love with, I've got this body to march with, I've got this mouth to speak with, I've got these ears to listen, I've got this heart, try that again, I've got this body to march with, I've got this mouth to speak with, I've got these ears to listen, I've got this heart to love with, I've got this body to march with, I've got this mouth to speak with, I've got these ears to listen, I've got this heart to love with. Let's put them all 3 together, starting with listen, and you can just jump off into whichever one is feeling right and good and nourishing for you this morning. Let's all begin with listen together. Listen. Listen, listen, listen. Let me believe that love is possible. Let me remember the courage in my soul. Listen, believe that love is possible. Let me remember the courage in my soul. I've got this body to march with, I've got this mouth to speak with, I've got let me remember the courage in my soul. Love with, I've got let me believe that love is possible. This mouth to speak with, I've got let me remember the courage this heart to love with, I've got let me believe that love is possible. This mouth to speak with, I've got let me remember the courage in my soul. Let's all sing listen together. Listen, 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 listen.
Boy, I'm not used to stepping over a big river to get to the front to start the service. What's going on here?
Good morning. Welcome to Foothills. Everyone here in the sanctuary, everyone joining us online, we're so glad you're here. I'm Gretchen. My pronouns are she, her, along with Reverend Sean and Reverend Elaine. He, him, she, her. We are the ministers that serve this congregation.
We are so delighted to be leading today's service with musicians Sophia and Julie and Katie. We're so glad to be gathered here together with all of you on this first Sunday of the new year. This morning, we gather in a community of all ages to remind ourselves and each other that every single person is worthy of love and belonging, and we are all in this life together.
In this community, we are grateful for every sound that reminds us that we have all ages present, from newborn cries to the buzz of hearing aids, from the exuberant singing of new songs that kids seem to pick up so quickly to the subtle snores of other people feeling very comfortable in our sanctuary, taking advantage of some much-needed rest.
We are so grateful for everyone at every life stage showing up exactly as you are, and for the unique gift of being in community that spans 6 generations.
I want to offer an extra special welcome to everybody who is visiting us for the first time today, everybody who's still feeling kind of new-ish here. We know that this is a time of year where people often try out new habits, and we are honored that you have taken the leap to spend your Sunday with us, to trust us with your time and experience. If what we are up to here is resonating with you, or if you just want to learn more about Foothills, stop by the welcome table out in the Commons after the service. There are lovely human beings there wearing beautiful blue aprons who are here for the express purpose of answering your questions and helping you get oriented. So it's a great place to go and get connected.
We want to save you some time because I'll tell you right here, the very best way to connect here at Foothills is to join one of our small groups.
It's true. It's that time of year where we are starting up our next round of groups, the opportunities for reflecting in groups of like 8 to 10 people over the course of about, do they run 8 weeks this time?
They run for 7 weeks.
7 weeks. So if you go to the QR code on the screen, you'll get a notification as soon as the groups open, which should be later this week. So you can just click on the link when it arrives and go in and get the spot that works for you.
In these first few days of the new year, we know that there are a lot of us reflecting on our values, reflecting on how we have lived the past year and how we want to live in the year ahead, and what we might need to let go of in order to move forward feeling anchored in those values.
These are the reflections that are at the heart of our annual fire ceremony, which we celebrate today. Who has here been to a fire ceremony before? The survivors.
Yeah.
Who's here for the first time, maybe?
Awesome, glad you're
All
here.
right. The fire ceremony is literally magical. We literally get the chance to see those things that we need to let go of just disappear in the flame.
It is a very powerful and sometimes kind of sweetly funny way that we mark the time together.
Now, if you are joining us online, I want to talk directly to you for a moment. We want you to participate in this ritual, and so this is a good time to go and prepare the things that you need for the ritual. That means grabbing a small piece of paper, a pen or a pencil, a bowl of water, and a stone or some heavy object, I don't know, a couch or something. No, probably a little bit lighter than that. If you could have those kind of around you, that'll allow you, as we move through the service, to be able to kind of participate in the way that makes sense from wherever you are.
All right.
It's my line
It
still.
is your
I'm gonna
line.
keep going.
Keep rolling with it, Sean.
All right. Well, as we set these new intentions for the new year, I invite you to join in singing our opening song, Joy in the Morning. Will you rise in body and spirit?
Sing with me, we'll find joy in the morning. We'll find joy in the morning. Joy in the morning. Joy in the morning. In the morning, we'll find joy. We find hope in our children. We find strength in each other. Sing it to somebody you came with today. We find strength in each other, or someone you don't know. Strength in each other. Maybe somebody behind you. Strength in each other. In each other, we find strength. There is love all around us. There is love all around. I hear some harmony. Add that if you want. Love all around us. Love all around us. All around us. There is love.
If you had the chance to start again, to make your life from scratch, to decide what sort of person you would be, who you would love, and how, the content of your days, your hours, what songs would you sing to yourself or with others? What prayers would you let fall from your lips, urgently and with praise, with mercy, or with hope? What blessings would you name and share with strangers and friends? If you could take now that first step, what journey would you begin? Across deserts or mountains, or would you take to the sky, which despite its lesser light is still vast and filled with possibility? What work would you take? What mischief would you make with boldness and bravery? What failure would you embrace? And what would you release? And where, in the end, would you return and call home? In this new day, on the brink of a new year, no magic wishing or wondering is required, for such a chance is always available, as with the in and out of our breath, to begin now, to live like we mean it, to see with new eyes the life that is already and always available, to respond to this gift with wonder and gratitude, to join in this partnership, to tend this flame, even when it breaks our hearts, to keep showing up and to go with courage into this dawning day. Come, let us worship together. I invite you now to join me in the words of our covenant that begin with the word love. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.
An older monk and a younger monk were traveling together.
At one point, they came to a river with a strong current.
As the monks were preparing to cross the river, they saw a young, beautiful woman also attempting to cross.
The young woman asked if they could help her cross to the other side.
The two monks glanced at one another because they had taken vows to never touch a woman. Then, without a word, the older monk picked up the woman, carried her across the river, placed her gently on the other side, and she continued on her way.
The younger monk couldn't believe what had happened. After rejoining his companion on their journey, he was speechless, and for an hour they passed without a word between them.
And then 2 more hours passed. And then 3.
Finally, the younger monk couldn't contain himself any longer.
We took a vow to never touch a woman, and you just picked up that woman and carried her across the river.
I put that young woman down on the other side of the river. Why are you still carrying her?
This is a simple Zen story, but it has a beautiful message about being alive in the present moment when so many of us are carrying things way longer than we need them.
Maybe you turn things over and over in your mind, unsure of the next step.
Or you might carry around past resentments or pain in ways that keep you from fully moving forward and also keep you from being a full partner in this great turning of life.
But we can consciously choose to put down what doesn't serve us anymore. We can loosen our grip on old stories and accept the truth of the present moment just as it is.
When we release what no longer serves us, when we let go of the past, we too are released into a new freedom, a new clarity. We are free to be better partners with life, to do the work that courageous love is calling us to do, to partner in easing the pain that is so prevalent in this time of ours.
Holy breath and holy name, will you ease this pain? Holy breath and holy name, will you ease this? Sing loosen, loosen with me. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go.
We all have things, those things that we've been carrying from the past year, or maybe even further back than that. Things that we just wish we could set down. Stories that weigh on us and weigh us down and that get in the way of truly moving forward. Or just habits that we wish we could release. When I look back over my sermons from the last year or so, which I usually do at this time of year, and kind of look for trends or think about how it's gone, I noticed that a lot of them this year start with an intention, an invitation to get really honest. I don't know what that is about this year, but it's just like continue to try to be honest. And this practice is no different because it requires us to start by getting really quiet in ourselves and listening more deeply to our bodies and to our hearts so that we can hear what it is that we're needing to release. So that's where we're going to start now. Let's try it. I invite you to take some good deep breaths, and already I can see some of you are moving into that posture of a little more groundedness or openness. Just take some deep breaths in and out. You might close your eyes if you'd like. Whatever allows you to find that inner place in yourself. And in the silence, ask yourself, what do I need to set down? What do I need to release so that I can be released? You might notice where your body is feeling tight. And just breathe into that place. Or notice where there is energy in your body, wiggles or just like movement, and just breathe there. Notice where you're feeling soft, and breathe in there. And again, ask, what do I need to set down? What do I need to release so that I can be released? Now, I want to acknowledge that some things are easier than others to put down. And it takes a kind of readiness in your heart and in your body. There are times that we know full well that we should set something down, but we just aren't ready yet. So maybe that's what your body is telling you now. If it is, just let that part of yourself know you're listening. Let it know that this part is safe, that it's cared for. Just offer a lot of compassion to your readiness or lack thereof, and for the pace of your heart. Sometimes it's hard to let go because we don't know yet what will come next. The truth is, of course, we hardly ever actually know what will come next. We just think we do. But we can only really be partners in that next thing if we're free from what we've been carrying that's holding us back. To release what we have been carrying is to release ourselves into our own power, our agency, our creativity, our hope. It is to make room for the gifts of life that are for us, and to release ourselves into the full partnership with life and in that great turning. So, your body. You're breathing in and out and listening for that small tug of something that you feel ready to let go of. Maybe you're not ready for a big release, but some part or some small step that will help you take a next step and then a next step and a next one. Or maybe you're really ready today for that big release. It's been growing and building in you for a long time, and you feel clear and ready to leap. So where is the voice of the monk within yourself, whispering insistently, why are you still carrying that? It looks like, for those of you in the sanctuary, we've begun to pass around the papers. Does everyone have a paper now? And then some pencils. That paper you have is called flash paper. We like to give them out a little, not too soon in the service, because it's magic paper. And the oils in your hand can make it not burn as easily. So we like you to, we've found that people grip them. Not that that's a metaphor or anything, but, and so I invite you to, if you haven't already, to find that paper. For those of you that are at home, now's the time where you would need your paper and pen and that bowl of water. And once you feel like you have that clarity of what you need to let go of or what you feel you're ready to let go of, just write it down. And I mean, I know they're small, so maybe we used to be able to do, like you could write big paragraphs. For now, you need a word or a phrase that represents for you. And nobody will see this except for you, the flame or the water at home, and the universe. We'll offer a few moments now for reflection and writing.
So in a few moments, we are going to invite you to come forward one by one to the fire ceremony bowl that is closest to you. So right now we're going to talk about how exactly we're going to do this. And when you come forward, you're going to take your paper and release it into the flame. We'll demonstrate it in just a moment, but you'll notice that as soon as the paper touches the flame, you can just let it go and pull your hand back. So this is how we're going to do it. We are divided into 4 groups today. So group 1 is folks in our mask section and everybody closest to the door. This is your flame, and that's where Gretchen will be. Group 2, this is everybody right here. This is your flame, and this is where I will be. Group 3 is everyone here and over who are kind of on the front part of that back aisle. And Sean will be here at your flame. And then group 4 is everybody who's sitting behind this aisle here towards the back of the sanctuary. This is your flame here, and that's where Lauren will be. For these front 3 groups, you're going to be dismissed by an usher, starting from the back and moving forward. You're going to exit from the right, come around, release the thing you want to let go of into the flame with your flash paper, and then return around to the left. So you're going to be kind of going counterclockwise from the back all the way to the front. And if you forget this, don't worry. There are ushers there, and you can just follow everybody else. So group 2, you'll do this here. Group 3, you'll come around from the right and do this here. Group 4, you are very special because you're going to start from the back and come down the center aisle, kind of converging at the center and moving back around to the outside to file back to your seat. You have extra ushers to make it extra easy. So when you get to the ceremony bowl, you will come up one person at a time, and if you are a small person or a person who would like assistance, don't hesitate to turn to someone near you to help you out. And the flame is going to take your paper very quickly when you release it into the flame. So we're going to watch Gretchen and Sean demonstrate. It's helpful to kind of toss it up, right? So we're going to watch Sean do this one more time, and I want you to notice that, look at the trajectory of his hand. Away, right? Don't keep your hand next to the flame. Move it away. Let go, let go, let go. If you're more comfortable with it, please feel free to ask the person at your station to do it for you. We're delighted to release your magic paper into the flame for you. And for those of you who are at home, you can release your paper during this time by placing it into the bowl of water that you have. And I want to invite us all, it's okay to take a moment when you're at the station to be making a conscious choice inside of yourself to let go. Feel the weight of whatever it is that has been holding you back. Feel its weight in your body, in your spirit, and then feel yourself actively releasing and forgiving and just letting it go. And then feel the freedom to move forward into this next phase of your life. Feel free to join in the singing as part of this ritual, and let us begin.
As you come up, there's stones. Thank you, Julia. There's stones. Please take one of those back with you.
Excellent.
Rise up, O flame, by thy light glowing, show to us beauty, vision and joy, beauty, vision and joy. Rise up, O flame, by thy am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I'm sending you light to hold you in love. No matter where you go, no matter where you've been, you'll never walk alone. I feel you deep within. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. I walk the path with you. Go slow, dear one, don't hurry. I'll go just like you need to go. There is no need to worry. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I'm sending you light to hold you in love. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. Loosen, loosen, baby. You don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. Here I stand, and here I'll stay. Let the storm rage on. Let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go. Let it go, let go, let go. Let it go, let go, let go.
We don't know what the future will hold. My script says exactly. Feels a little optimistic to say even that. But we can set our intentions for who we will be, how we will show up, no matter what comes our way. We can ask what we need to learn from the past as we have to let go, what we need to keep holding on to, and also who we are becoming, how we are turning while the world turns around us. So let us pause for a moment and mark this turning of 1 year to the next. Take a breath. Feel as though you're breathing into your life, the very center of your life, that stubborn, holy call that is yours alone. And from that place, begin to set an intention. Different than a resolution, which is about the destination, an intention is about a direction. A resolution says, I will arrive here, and intention says, I will walk this way, even when the path changes underneath me. One is a promise to achieve, the other is a promise to become. So ask yourself, what are you being released for? What sort of person will you be regardless of how things line up with what you have planned? What is the promise you will make to yourself and to life itself, whatever comes? For those of you at home, you can pick up the stone or that heavy item you've selected. For everyone else, turn your attention to the stone in your hands. The stone represents the possibility of a new beginning stirring in you now. It is what you picked up with intention because it will help you on your journey rather than keep you from it. Because you are tired of only carrying what weighs you down. Because you're ready to carry something that means something. So for the next 30 seconds or so, we're going to hold some silence. And during that time, I invite you to hold this stone. Simply say to yourself on repeat, I am being released for. I am seeking. I am practicing. Filling in a word or phrase that describes that promise of who you will be. I am being released for. I am seeking. I am practicing. Let's hold these few seconds together in a silence of our intentions.
They say every person needs protection. They say every person must fall. Yet I swear I see my reflection someplace so high above the wall. I see my light come shining knows he's not to blame. All day long I hear them cry so loud, calling out he's not to blame. Oh, I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released.
In our release and in our intentions, I offer this prayer and blessing. In this hardened world, let us set our eyes on softness and kindle compassion steadfast like the wide sky, and a willingness to change, with hearts refusing to close, arms refusing to turn away the stranger, the neighbor, the light which beckons still. Let us be those unwilling to miss the beauty, stubborn in our hope, persistently turning towards good, whatever this year brings. Let us know ourselves as partners in this great project, bending the arc towards love, in this great turning, partners small and also significant, courageous, and also surrendering to the mystery. This story, so much greater than any one of us, so much more than any of us can see. In this new year, let us make friends with joy in the middle of an unremarkable day. Let us celebrate before the dishes are all done. And let us hold our grief with tenderness, honoring that love persists, giving thanks with every breath and practicing kindness with every step. Let us assume that everyone is doing the best they can, including us. Let us assume that inside each one of us, there are stories of loss and illness, struggles in relationship and with money, addiction and anxiety, feelings of bewilderment beyond what we can even really fully imagine or understand. Just as there are also stories of growth and healing, change and forgiveness and beautiful becoming, experiences of profound wonder, deep connection and awe, beyond what any of us could have hoped for or envisioned. Within each one of us, whole worlds. And so every day as the sun rises and sets, let us remember we need not wait for a new year to be the people we're called to be. And it is never too late to begin again. Let us continue our meditation now with a time of silence.
In the 1960s, the Unitarian Universalist Association, the body of congregations of our faith, passed a resolution that said we would collectively invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into the Black Power movement. Money given to Black entrepreneurs, culture makers, social activists, creating not only foundational work in civil rights, but investing in the very communities that our faith has often left behind. That resolution was passed with overwhelming support. And then the Unitarian Universalist Association realized that they had a really big deficit. So they looked at the numbers the next year and thought, what could we cut? And they did what many organizations do. So they pulled back from that investment. It would be about 3 years ago that the Unitarian Universalist Association and our congregations came together to make good on that promise that was made in the 1960s, investing the equivalent sum adjusted for inflation now millions of dollars in those communities. Our faith has struggled with how exactly to move with intention around questions of racial justice. One of the reasons why we at Foothills have made it our intention and our commitment to support the work of Drum periodically throughout the year. Drum is the diverse, revolutionary, Unitarian Universalist multicultural ministries. They are the oldest and the largest Unitarian Universalist people of color ministry and anti-racist community organization here in North America. They're led by a dedicated team of part-time staff and volunteers, and they provide support for BIPOC UUs in so many different ways. Organizing to heal, working collectively, stewarding their organization to engage and create leadership within their membership. They offer annual worships, regional meetups, book groups, and so much more. Supporting Drum's work is a part of our work because we know that we are all in this together. Everything that you place in the basket, everything that you donate through that QR code or on the Church Center app will be shared equally with Drum in all of their good work, and equally with our mission of unleashing courageous love here in Northern Colorado. Your generosity will be graciously received.
As we begin this new year together, it feels particularly fitting to close our service as we do every week with a communal spiritual practice of gratefulness. We engage in this practice not as a way of forcing happiness, but as a practice of truth-telling, as a way of zooming out and observing and honoring the whole landscape of our lives, where we are so often focused on what's not going right, what's lacking, what's hard, what we're hoping will just come to an end as a painful thing. And zooming out into the bigger picture and noticing what is beautiful, what feels good, noticing all those teeny tiny things that have gone right today or this week, because they too are part of the greater picture of our lives. And when we practice gratefulness, we're practicing orienting ourselves towards trust, seeing our gratitudes as evidence that we can continue to trust that good things, surprising things, sweet things will continue to find us in this life. So from that posture of faith and beholding fully, I invite you to turn inwards and notice what you are feeling grateful for this morning. What are some of those teeny tiny things that have gone right in the background of your life that have brought you to this moment right now? What's the good stuff? Big, small, mundane, unusual. And as you notice it rising, whether it's one thing or a whole bouquet of sweet things, just take a moment to cherish those gratitudes, to offer them your attention. They are just as worthy of your attention as all the other stuff you give your attention to. And feel the energy, feel the warmth of gratefulness, and invite that energy to move you to rise in body or in spirit as we join in song for our closing hymn.
You can clap. We're gonna keep our hearts wide open, though the waves wanna push us around. We gotta keep our hearts wide open till our faith brings us back to solid ground. Till our faith brings us back. Till our faith brings us back to solid ground. One more time. Till our faith brings us back. Till our faith brings us back to solid ground.
I offer you these words adapted from poet Anne Hillman to close our service. She writes, "We stand at a new doorway, awaiting that which comes, daring to be human creatures, vulnerable to the beauty of existence and learning to keep our hearts wide open. So this is our challenge and our charge in this new year and in each new moment as it arrives, to dare to be human creatures who are learning to keep our hearts wide open no matter what comes. Our worship time is over. Our service just begins. Go in peace and in love. Amen.